Timeshares are a $35 billion industry, but are they the biggest scam ever? Timeshares and vacation clubs may seem similar, but they are very different. Timeshares were the old school model, vacation clubs is the new model. And the biggest difference between them were timeshares were natively sold where you would pre-purchase, for example, 1 week at a specific hotel every single year. You would essentially own that specific week, which allowed you to travel to that hotel every single year and guarantee that you had one specific room. However, over the last about 5 to 10 years, people started to not really like that model. And being that some of the largest timeshare companies that exist are owned by hotels like Hilton, Marriott, Hyatt, and Wyndham, they realized a shift between consumers and how they wanted to travel, which is where vacation clubs were born. Instead of that old school model of buying a specific week at a specific hotel that you could travel to once a year, vacation clubs are now sold where you are essentially prepaying for a certain number of days at hotels worldwide every single year. Depending on how much money you're paying, you are given points. These points have different values across different levels of hotels, but ultimately give you more options on where you want to go, how long you want to go, and the niceness of the hotel that you want to stay at. The biggest problem with both of these options are the fees. And this is ultimately where people feel that this entire industry is an absolute scam. Coming from someone that literally went to one of these vacation club presentations, I could tell you they're pretty aggressive in psychologically manipulating on trying to get you to sign the dotted line. They went as far as telling me this crazy deal that even I was like, how are they making money on this? But the key was, as soon as I asked that sales rep to put it in writing so I could review the contract, they wouldn't let me do it. And when you read reviews online, you'll start to see commonalities of people that aren't allowed to read the contract or are continually given alcoholic drinks and persuasively pushed to sign the dotted line. Similar to buying a car, as soon as that car goes off the lot, that car is almost worthless. And as soon as you sign the dotted line on a timeshare or a vacation club contract, it is almost worthless. This is why people have such a hard time getting out of the timeshare contract because of how little they're actually worth. And you're ultimately more likely than not going to be stuck in that contract for years. So if anyone ever presents this opportunity to go to one of these 90-minute presentations, do yourself a favor and just say no.